much in the way that advertising has developed and evolved over the decades as new technologies and new media vehicles became available, it will continue to evolve in the digital world. And I think some people make the mistake of saying digital and advertising aren't the same thing, and they actually are the same thing in many cases. It's advertising becomes digitized or appears in a digital form. So I don't think it's an either or. I don't think the digital revolution is going to mean the death of advertising as we knew it or know it, but rather just an evolution of how we deliver messaging, how we collect data on messaging, and how we create those relationships with consumers will just continue to evolve over time. The notion of activation is grounded in having a two-way relationship with a consumer. The notion of activation means bringing action to the relationship within a brand. And I think that, again, in the evolution of communications, activation is becoming more relevant than it ever was. But it is still part of a communication plan. It's not there to replace what we call traditional advertising, but it's there to communicate brand values alongside, let's say, traditional advertising. Each of the functions within activation or traditional advertising serve a purpose in building brands with consumers. They just do it in different ways. And this may be a time where activation is becoming more important or more strategic, but it's not about replacing what was. It's about adding to what was and providing and creating different value.